Venomous Wargaming back here with James. And James is the Daughters of Cain player with his beautifully painted Brayherds army here today. So we're only playing 1,000 points, so you won't see the full glory of both armies, but we're just playing here for giggles. So, real quick, for 1,000 points of Flesh Eater Quartz, I have just two 20-man units of Ghouls. I have a 6-man unit of Crypt Horrors, a Crypt Haunter Courtier as the general with a Grim Garland artifact. I believe that's the one that makes everybody that's an enemy within 6 inches -2 to their bravery. And he has the Dark Wizardry command trait, and then I have a Ghoul King. And that's it for 1,000 points of Flesh Eater Quartz, nice and simple. If you guys have absolutely any questions or comments or anything like that, please let us know in the comments below. If you guys want to know anything about the channel or you want to support us on Patreon, like the guys' names who are going to pop up on the screen right now, thank you guys so much for the support. Please go down in the video description below and check out the links to all that stuff, including Patreon, if you guys want to support us just like those glorious fellows there. And that's it for Flesh Eater Quartz, so we're going to jump over to James's Brayherds. I know you guys are probably super familiar with Flesh Eater Quartz by now, so there's really nothing too much to explain about these guys, so we're going to let James have a moment of glory here and explain everything, because I don't think we've seen Best of Wars on the channel before except once, so yeah, here we go. James's Brayherds army with a Nurgle theme to it.
Yeah, so you're not going to see them on the board yet because they're in ambush, but I have a unit of 30 Gores, which are our base battle line unit with 2 hand weapons. They'll be coming on turn 1 from the Allegiance ability. Here I have a Great Bray Shaman. He knows a new spell with the change in the edition that can range 18. It makes an enemy unit move 2d6 inches closer to my closest unit. Next to him is his Herdstone, which for the army gives us Inspiring, Arcane, and Damned. For the enemies, it is Deadly. Next to him is the Gorgon, who is not a Brayherd, but he's an ally here. Excited when they're going to be in one book now.
Just announced today.
So he's got a lot of attacks and can gain more attacks and heal from eating people. Right next to him is the General, which is the converted Nurgle Beast Lord. He's got shields and technically an axe. He has the +1 wounds command trait and the Herdstone axe, which gives him additional damage on his attack. His melee weapon, which is great. Next to him is a unit of 30 Bestigors. These guys are pretty nice. These are kind of elite infantry. They've got a 4-up save and a 2 attacks, hit on 4s. I'm sorry, they hit on 4s, wound on 3s with Ren -1. If the enemy has a banner, they get +1 to hit, but there's no banners in sight here.
No banners at all for Flesh Eater Quartz, ironically.
Yeah, but they're fun because they can run and charge like most of Beastmen, which is really neat. So they're pretty fast blokes. That is it for the Beastmen. I've got an extra command point, and I have Ravenek's Gnashing Jaws as an endless spell. So I'm going to be excited to have that eat some ghouls. Oh yeah.
So, like James said, everything that's not on the board is right behind us, and you guys will see it on the board when it becomes relevant. So, yeah, I finished playing first. So, here's my army all finished up. And I'm going to choose to let James go first. And the mission we're playing today is Shifting Objectives. Correct?
Shifting Objectives. So, let's see which one is the important objective. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I knocked my Beast Lord over. Oh, how thematic. It is this one. Number 1 gets to be the one that is worth 3 points at the end of the player turn.
Alright, so obviously, guys, we have one objective here, in the middle, and then on the flip side, all the way over there. So this one's going to be worth the big bucks, so to say. So we're going to roll straight into Beastman turn 1, and we're going to let James start off with his hero phase, and we're going to proceed to the battle. Okay, guys, starting things off, Brayherd's turn 1 for James.
Alright, so the Great Bray Shaman is going to attempt to cast Mystic Shields. And it will go off on a 6 because it gets +1 to cast from the Herdstone.
Indeed.
So I'm just going to use this little chain on them to remind me that they have Mystic Shields.
And it's already pre-measured. I can't deny, guys. Don't worry.
Unfortunately, my general's command ability can only be used if he has slain somebody in the previous turn. So that is
hopefully that changes.
yeah, hopefully. That's it for the hero phase. So we'll go on the movement phase.
Yep, that was short and easy. Okay, guys, real quick. I have Crusading Army as a delusion. Moving on. Anyways, so at the end of the movement phase and into the shooting phase, the board is looking like for Brayherds. So James had the Gores arrive from ambush, so they took that objective. They're 9 inches, or maybe like 12 inches away from the ghouls. I don't know.
More than 9, yeah.
Somewhere around there. And all of the Vestigores, he used a command point to make their run roll a 6, +1 for their special rules. So he made a 7-inch run. And they can run a charge, so they are 8 inches away from my front lines, and the Gorgon is doing Gorgon things, and Hefe is right there next to him, in between. So that's it. So into the charge phase now. Who are you charging?
These guys, they're
Vestigores.
11.
11. So they're going to make it.
They certainly are.
We're going to let James begin this movement. So all the Vestigores ending up like that, and one big mess right there in front of the ghouls. So they're just outside of 3 inches of the horrors, so the horrors aren't going to be able to pile into them. So I'm guessing you're going to activate your 1 unit and my 1 unit.
I am.
Alright, so we're going to come back when he's done piling in. Like so, we got 12 Vestigores fighting, right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, so the 4s and 3s. Not too great for hitting, but it's close to Math Hammer. 2, 4, 6, 8 at Ren -1.
Alright, so 8 ghouls died, 12 of them are piling in and fighting back. So 11 of them are fighting, and then the one crypt gas will go separate. They hit on 4s. These. Not too bad of a roll. Then these wound on 4s. So 1, 2, 3.
Oh, jeez.
Not so good. And then I'll do the crit gas too. So 4s, and he wounds on 3s. Okay, so 4 wounds.
Alright, 4 up saves. Rerolling 1s because of the Mystic Shield.
Yep.
So I lose 1.
So got 1 at least. Okay, so he's dead. Woohoo, got 1. Alright, and then Battle Shock. So I lost 8. Plus 6 is 14. I have more than 10, so that's Bravery 11, so 3 run, that's fine. So we'll just pull these 3 from the back. It's fine. And that's it. So we're going to go straight now into Flesh Eater Court's turn 1, and I'm going to see what I can do to counter all this mess. Right, everybody, beginning of turn 1 for Flesh Eater Courts, I'm going to go ahead and use my Ghoul King spell to cast Black Hunger on the unit of Cryptors. It goes off on boxcars.
I guess I'll try to stop it, because I get +1 to Dispel because it's arcane.
Yep.
Then I have to roll boxcars myself, and...
Almost. That was really close. Okay, so Black Hunger goes off on the Cryptors, so it adds 1 to their melee attacks. And then my Crypt Haunter Courtier.
Oh no, I forgot he was a caster. Oh,
yeah.
Well. Oh well.
He will go ahead and cast... He'll just cast Mystic Shield onto the Horrors. So, it goes off as well. So now they re-roll save rolls of 1, and that's going to be it for the hero phase. So we're going to go straight into movement. Guys, into turn 1 for into turn 1 movement phase. There we go. For Flesh Eater Court. So basically, all that had happened so far was I obviously put Mystic Shield on these guys and Black Hunger. And at the end of my movement phase, my Ghoul King used his once per game command ability to summon a unit of 10 ghouls, and they're over there securing that objective, being useful. And I also forgot those ghouls should have been re-rolling once because the Ghoul King being within 15 inches, but whatevs. And yeah, so that's it. So straight into the combat, or charge phase. Good lord. I'm butchering things today. Alright, so we're going to start off with the ghouls here. So they're going to charge.
Yep, yes they are.
Okay. Ghouls ending up like so, trying to surround the chief there. And yeah, so now we're going to move on to the Crypt Horrors. So they're going to charge 2d6. They're going to charge 8. That's plenty. Guys, ending up like that for Crypt Wars. So we're going to go straight into the combat phase. So the Crypt Wars are going to activate first. They have 3 attacks plus 1 for Black Hunger. And I actually need 1 more dice, so I'll do that in a second. So they're all going into the Best of Wars here. So let me roll these dice so they hit on 4s. And then I'm going to throw an extra dice in there. There we go. And then I'm going to re-roll all the fails because of the Ghoul King being within 15 inches.
What's all the fails for then?
Yeah, for just the Crypt Wars. The Ghouls only re-roll 1s.
Oof.
Alright, so now these need 4s. That was pretty barbaric. Okay, let me grab all these guys. Now, wounding on 3s. No re-rolls at all, which would have been pretty useful. Really useful. Okay.
You got a lot of hits.
Yeah. Wow, I failed a lot more 3-ups than I did for 4-ups. So this one's a 3 damage, but all the rest are 2. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 regular wounds, and then 1 3 damage.
11 4-ups. Re-rolling the 1s. Ouch.
That's 5 failed, and then you need 1 more for 3 damage. And re-roll it.
Thank you, Mystic Shield. You didn't help.
Right.
So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 13. Ouch.
13 Best of Wars going down. The Gorgon is going.
Alright, Gorgon. So, alright, here's your Gorgon Blades. Hit on 3s.
1 missed.
Yep. And wound on 3s. Rolls of 5 or more generate an additional attack. So I get 2 more attacks. Hits. Another wound. So that's 4 at Ren -1.
So no save.
And that is going to be 12 damage.
Alright, so only 8 left.
And then the huge slavering maw. It missed.
Alright, so I'm going to remove 18. Ghouls are fighting back into the Beast Lord, so hitting on 4s. No re-rolls because I'm outside of 15 now that so many of them died. And these now wound on 4s. Alright, and then the gas is going to go. 2 hits. 1 wound, so 5 wounds again.
Okay. So he's got a 3-up save because of his Brave Shields. He takes 1 wound.
Hey, thought I'd try. So he's down to what, 5?
Yes, because he has that command ability.
Alright. So then back over to you. I guess you want to activate your Best of Wars?
I am definitely going to activate my Best of Wars.
Right.
So I did the math earlier. I got 10 on the
Horrors?
The horrors, and then 4 on the
ghouls?
Yeah.
Cool.
So, but 1 is 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That includes my leader on the ghouls. And on 4s, winning on 3s. So 3, red -1.
Alright, so 6 up Deathless Courtiers. Save 1, so 2 ghouls go down. So just those 2 right there.
10, alright. And here's the attacks on the horrors. That's not bad. That's really good, actually. Two, 4, 6, 8.
Alright.
At red -1.
So 8 6-up armor saves, rerolling 1s because Mystic Shield. Taking 2 so far. Saving 4.
4, okay.
So I take 4, let me measure for Deathless Courtiers real quick. I'm in range Deathless Courtiers, so then rolling these 4 on 6s I ignore those wounds. No, 1 dies. Alright, so I'm going to remove just one of the random horrors. Let's just go ahead and do this guy.
Hit unit of ghouls there.
Yep. So those ghouls are just going to fight back. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These hit on 4s, rerolling 1s. Oh, Okay, dice, come here. Alright. So then... these wound on 4s. And then the crypt gas. 3s. Alright.
Woo!
So... that's 5, 6, 7 wounds on my best of wars.
7. Oh, that, alright. So 2.
Alright, so 2 more best of wars go down.
Meh.
And that's it for me.
So the last thing I have is my General. So he's got 6 attacks. He's just got the one weapon. Hitting on 3s. He didn't hit too well. Wounding on 3s. So 2 at Ren -1.
No save.
And that is 2 damage each because of the Hearthstone.
Alright, so 4 die. So we'll just do 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Okay.
And that's it for those ghouls.
That's Battle Shock.
Alright, so I had 20 ghouls there.
16 left. I think they're gone.
Yeah. So Battle Shock. So 16 plus D6. A 1, so 17. They're still on, so bam.
And for my part, I'm going to burn my last command point. And they're within 12 inches of the general, so they're going to be good.
Okay. So that's it for turn 1. So for objectives, we got to measure it out real quick. Alright guys, so at the end of the turn I scored 2 points, so I control these 2 objectives on that side of the board. James still controls that one, so he gets he maintains those 3. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and get a dice ready, and we're gonna get ready to roll off. So first, do you want to roll a dice for the objective?
Yeah, we just do the objective first.
Okay, go
so again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is
same
that
objective.
One
okay, so now we're gonna roll off. See who goes into turn 2. I get a 5.
I got a 3.
Okay, so I get the double turn. So we're going to roll straight into Flesh Eater Courtier. Guys, at the start of the hero phase, my Cryptantra Courtier here is going to use his ability on the Cryptors to see if on a 5-up the guy that died comes back. And he does. So the Cryptor that died earlier is back to life. And then in my hero phase, I'm going to do some magic. So my Ghoul King is going to cast Black Hunger onto the Cryptors. It does not go off. And then my Cryptantra Courtier is going to cast... Yeah, he's going to go ahead and do Mystic Shield on the Cryptors again. It does not go... Oh, it does go off on a 6.
Oh, he gets +1
Yeah, he
cast.
gets a +1 cast.
Okay, well, he's
You
in
get a
range.
+1 to unbind.
But, nope.
Okay, so they still have Mystic Shield. And that's it for the hero phase, so we're going to go straight into movement. Alright, everybody, that's it for movement phase. So, yeah, not much to move, obviously. So we're going to go straight into combat. So I'm going to attack with the Cryptors first. So they are hitting on 4s, re-rolling all failed hit rolls. Haha, indeed! So, re-rolling all fails. Sorry if I just blew out anybody's eardrums. You're welcome. So
Here we go. Let's not re-roll as well this time. Yeah, I'll live with that.
But watch. Just you wait. 3s to wound. This is where it gets me. But if I was playing my Idoneth Deepkin, 3s, no problem. Okay. Come on, there we go. 3s to wound. That's much better than last time. Alright, so 6s are 3 wounds. Or 3 damage, and... Ooh, that would be OP if it was 3 wounds. That was a 3. So that's 6, 7, 8 regulars. If you want to just do those separate. And then 4 damage.
Thank you, reroll 1s. Okay, so that's going to be 3 dead so far, and then 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, so I lose 5. Wow.
So 5 Bestigors go
Good
down.
job, Bestigors.
And
I guess they'll retaliate.
yep, we're fighting back.
So, got 3 on the Crypt Horrors.
hits.
2, red -1.
So 2 6-ups rerolling ones. Nope. And then 2 6-up Deathless Courtiers. Nope. 2 damage, so 1's down to 2 wounds remaining.
And here's 4 again with the leader on the little ghouls. Oh no.
Ouch.
1.
Wow. So 6-up Deathless Courtiers. Nope.
It's their turn to attack.
Alright, so then those 6 ghouls now are going to fight back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hitting on 4s. And then the leader. Okay. And, oh, re-rolling 1s. So the leader. Okay. And now all these ghouls wound on 4s. So that is 5. No rend.
Oof. They're gonna do more damage than the. So 2 more.
So 2 more die. Ow.
Well. Okay. So we move into
Battle Shock.
Battle Shock. I lost 7. Their bravery 6. So it's gonna be dice +1, and I'm out of command points.
-2 bravery from my general's artifact.
That is because of the artifact. That's enough to wipe the rest of the units.
Woo! It came in handy, guys. Alright, so that's it for the Bestigors. So all that for just 30 of them. And now I got all this to deal with. Alright, so that's it for my turn. I'm going to stand up drunk here, and we're going to get ready for James's turn 2. Beginning hero phase turn 2 for Brayherds.
Just gonna cast Mystic Shields on an 8.
Alright, so I'm going to try and beat that. I do.
Fine.
No magic for you, sir.
I didn't want it anyway.
Alright, so...
movement phase.
Yep, into the movement phase for Brayherds, and straight into the charge phase.
Yep. So, Gorgon.
Yeah, he makes it.
General.
He makes it.
And the Gores. Closer here. You'll see. 9.
Gores get a 9. So right. So this is what this big mess looks like. So Mr. Gorgon is going first. Oh! At least it was 2 misses.
That generates 1 additional attack.
Okay, that was a hit.
Wounds. So that's 4. Ren -1.
Alright, so 6-up, rerolling 1s. Okay, so at least I made 1.
And that's
2 damage?
3 damage each.
Oh.
That's 9.
That was 2 damage each. Ouch, okay. So, need 6s to ignore. Ignore 2.
7.
So 7 wounds, so...
And here, let me do this other attack really quick.
Okay, so he takes 2 and dies. And then I need to take 5, so he takes 4, dies. And he's going to take 1 and be reduced to 3.
Okay. And then the huge Slavering Maw. Oh, it hits this time. It wounds. Ren -1.
6-up. Reroll.
And it's going to deal 2.
6-ups. Made 1, failed 1. So down to 2.
Okay. And then at the end of the phase...
That's weird, his blades do 3 damage, but his big old mouth only does 2.
At the end of the phase, because he dealt a wound, he will heal wounds.
Okay.
Because he took a chunk out of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
So back over to me. I'm going to go ahead and activate the horrors. Here we go, guys. Horrors going back. 3 of them going into the Beast Lord, 1 of them going into the Gores. So into the Beast Lord, hitting on 4s, re-rolling all field hit rolls. Too bad. And these all wound on 3s. So 2 fail, so that's 2 at 3 damage and 3 at 2 damage.
Here's
no
the
rend.
2.
Ooh.
Oh no. Oh no. If I fail one of these, he's gone. Oh!
I got
it! Okay.
Alright, so the Beast Lord dies. And then 3 attacks into the Gores with a regular guy. Okay, thankfully I can re-roll. Okay. And these wound on 3s. Dang it, only 1. 2. Still got 2 of them. Boy, oh boy. Well, that's only 28 left. I'm getting there, guys. I'm making progress. All right, so you can pile in the gores. I'll let you take your time on this. Big old pile of gores piled in. Haha. Yeah.
Okay. So let's roll for their Anarchy and Mayhem special rule.
Yep.
They get +1 to it because there's 20 or more models. Unfortunately, the Beast Lord got punked before I could make this roll, so I don't get the additional +1. But that gives me a 5, which means I can add 1 to my wound rolls.
Yep.
So here is 8 onto the Crypt Horrors. 4s to hit. They are 2-hand weapons, so they can reroll 1s. That's 2, 4, 5 on the Horrors.
Okay. So 5 up armor saves, and rerolling 1s. So that's 3 pass, 2 failed, 2 6-up to ignore. Nope, 2 more, so that kills this guy.
Cool.
Bloop.
And I got 2 dudes attacking the normal ghouls. Reroll 1s. So 1 hit, 1 wound.
6 up. Nope. 6 up. Nope. Blick.
And then on your Ghoul King, and one of them is the leader man. 1s. 1.
So 1 4-up armor save. Saved.
Okay.
Back over to me. I'm just gonna go ahead and do the Ghoul King. So 5 attacks right back. 3s. And 3s to wound. 4 wounds at rend 1.
So wow, I lose 2, right?
Okay. Yeah, rend 1. So 2 gores go down.
Okay.
Back over to you, but you don't have anything to activate. I'm gonna do the ghouls. Let me pile them in real quick. Rerolling 1s because the Ghoul King. And then the unit leader. Hey, alright. Oh, 3s. Okay. 4s. Hey, not bad. 6. No rend.
6. So 3. Oh no, wait, just 2 because I have a 5-up save.
Okay. So 2 gores go down. Back over to me. I got a measure for the Crypt Haunter. The Crypt Haunter going now, so hitting on 4s, this club. Rerolling all field hit rolls. 1 miss, and then 2 attacks with his talons. Rerolling all field hit rolls. 1 hit, so the talons wound on 3s. So that's 1 wound, 1 damage, no rend.
Yep.
Okay, and then his club wounds on 3s as well. 2 wounds, 3 damage, no rend.
Jeez. So 3 more.
Alright, so that's a total of 4 gores, and that's it. Oh, I actually got to roll a dice. Give me 1 second, I gotta go back. So the Horrors did kill the Beast Lord, so I gotta roll a dice on a 6. They would have had Feeding Frenzy, but I totally forgot because I was so surprised it did kill the Beast Lord anyways. Doesn't happen anyways. Silence commenter. Anyways, so that's it. So yeah,
okay, so
with everybody.
Battle Shock. I lost 10. Unfortunately, Beast Lord is dead, so I can't. And the Shaman is way too far out of range to make them ignore it. So let's see. I've got 20. So bravery is 7. So I'm gonna lose dice plus 3.
And then -2 to that.
Oh, I'm gonna lose dice plus 5. I'm gonna lose 9 more.
Oof. Ouch. Yeah, so hopefully, guys, when Beasts of Chaos comes out, I'm a Brayherds player as well. I just haven't played them in Age of Sigmar. I play them in more time. So I have a huge army that I've never debuted yet, and I hope, for the sake of this army, they do get a big help with at least dealing with Battle Shock. Now, it does obviously help that you can do Inspiring Presence from just about anybody, but it doesn't help whenever a hero gets pulped like that. So, yeah. So we're going to get ready to roll off here in just a moment. I'm going to roll a dice to see where the objective goes.
It is the
It's
middle,
the middle
objective.
one. Alright, so that becomes worth 3, and everything else is worth 1. And now we're going to roll off Seagulls into turn 3. So James rolls a 6. And I roll a 1. Fitting.
I'm gonna go.
Okay, so we're going to let James have the double turn, and you want to just roll straight into your hero phase?
Yeah.
Alright, everybody. Hero phase for the Bray Shaman.
Alright, he's gonna do it. He's gonna try to cast the Gnashing Jaws. On it, no. He failed. It needs a 7.
You get...
No.
Oh, you're out. You're away from your...
Oh, no, it has a value of 8.
Oh.
But I'm out of range, so it did not go. I can do my movement phase really quick. It's just going to be him running.
2.
So he gets +3 to move because he's a Bray Shaman, and he's always in range of himself.
Yep.
So I'm actually going to put him... Yeah, that's fine. Is he going to be within 6? No, he isn't. Well, crap, I guess I'll just put you here.
Okay.
So that's your range of the gores. Alright, well, then we can also move into charge phase. Or shooting, don't have one. Charge, don't have one. So we can go right into combat with the Gorgon.
Let's do it.
He's got 5 attacks still with his Gorgon Blades. 3 hits. 2, 1 additional attack. Yep, hits. No wounds. So 2 at rend -1.
Ooh, 6 ups. Rerolling 1s, which you can't, so
that's 6
2
damage.
Alright, so 6 ups to ignore. Not a 1, so that's 1 horror dead and 1 half dead. Bring them all. Hits on a 6.
Does that?
It does not wound on it.
I believe it wounds on a 3. Let me just check if I can get to my battle. The Slavering Maw actually wounds on a 2 because he is unwounded. So dice -1. It's going to deal 4.
Alright, so 4 6 ups to ignore. Made 1, failed 3, so he dies, and the leader goes down to 3 wounds remaining. Okay. So back over to me. I am gonna go ahead and have my Crypt Haunter fight. So he's gonna go ahead and do 3 attacks with his club. Hitting on 4s, rerolling all failed hit rolls. 3 hits, and then 2 attacks with his talons. 2 hits, so these wound on 3s, and these wound on 3s. Alright, okay, so which ones do you want to do first?
Here's the club.
Okay.
I only passed 1, so that's 6. And then the claws, so I lose 7 models.
Alright, so 7 gores die to the Crypt Haunter. And then it's over to the gores. So 4 gores.
Okay. So Anarchy and Mayhem, they'll get +1 because they were within 8 inches of the Bray Shaman before they piled in. So, oh, that's a 6. So they get 2 attacks and the +1 to wound.
Oh, I thought it was like +1 to hit him.
Nah, that'd be great. So I got 2 attacks on the ghouls.
1 hit.
Wounds.
6 up. Save.
2 dudes on the horror. All hit. Only 1 wound.
6 up, or 5 up. Saved.
Okay. Here we go.
Okay, I'm piling the ghouls. Going back, actually, not the ghouls. They already piled in. So if this becomes relevant, then I'll move them back. But the Crypt Horror is going to go, so 4 attacks. He's going to swing into the gores, try and kill them. Rerolling all failed hit rolls. Oof. And wounding on 3s. Okay.
Ah.
So now the ghouls will go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. Alright. And then just 2 of those for the leader, so those hit, and then the leader wounds on 3s. And the regulars wound on 4s. So 3. Got 1. And that's it.
Okay. And they're going to flee.
Alright. And for me, for Battle Shock, I don't need to take it because I can't fail it. And that's it. So we're going to go straight now into Flesh Eater Court's turn 3, and I'll see you guys in the hero phase. Alright guys, so first things first, the Crypt Haunter Court's here in the hero phase. He's going to see if he can bring back all those horrors on 5s. Just 2, that's fine. Better than none. Alright, so 2 are going to come back real quick. 2 horrors come back, and then that horror would heal a wound from Noble Blood, and that's it for them. So into the rest of the hero phase now. I'm going to cast Yeah, my general here, he's going to cast Black Hunger on those horrors. I get it on a 9.
Nope, goes off.
Alright, and then my Ghoul King is going to cast Mystic Shield onto the horrors. That goes off as well. Alright, and that's it for the hero phase. I'm going to go straight into movement, and I'll be right back. It's into movement, so I had these ghouls run, and those ghouls run. So now I'm going to have, I had the Ghoul King and the Crypt Haunter Courtier both move up. So now into the charge phase, I'm going to have the Ghoul King charge into the Shaman. On an 8, he's going to make it. So he's just going to go like so. And then the Crypt Haunter Courtier, he's going to charge in as well. He's going to make it on a 9. So he's going to do like that. And then that's it for charging. So we're going to roll straight into combat phase. I'm going to activate the horrors. Piled in. Blam. And 3 of them into the Gorgon. Yeah, that's his name. So here we go. Hitting the Gorgon now on 4s and re-rolling everything to the Ghoul King. Or not everything. Hits.
Good thing you reroll those hits.
Yeah.
Oh man, that has
nothing is as good as that turn 1 though.
Yeah.
All right. And these wound on 3s. Missing 3. Oh, good lord. All right, so that's 2 at 3 damage, and that's 4 at 2 damage. No rend though.
Here's the 4. So 2. And then the 2. Oh, so he's going to take 2, 4, 7 damage. Ouch.
Alright, and it's over to you. Mr. Shaman here's going.
Who does he want to attack? We're going to attack the Ghoul King because we don't like him. He hits. Oh, wait, no, he hits. 8 wounds. Rend -1.
5 up armor. Not saved.
2 damage.
2 6-ups or more. No! Okay.
Okay.
So I believe he's down to 3 wounds remaining. I'll double check his war scroll, but I'm pretty sure he only has 5. Let me check real quick actually. Let's see here. The Crypt Haunter Courtier is going to go into the Shaman, try and get rid of him. So 3 attacks with his club. Re-rolling. Okay. And then 2 attacks with his talons. Alright. So the club wounds on 3s, and the talons wound on 3s. Alright, so there's 2 at 1 damage and 1 at 3.
Here's the 1 at 3. Nope, that takes 3, and then the other 2, he's dead.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's it for the chamois. And
Gorgon.
Yep.
Okay. He's got 3 attacks now with his Gorgon Blades. 1 hit. Does not generate an additional attack. So.
And that's rend of 1.
Yep.
6 up, re-rolling 1s. Nope.
3 damage.
3 6-up Deathless Courtier. Saved 1, take 2. Oh, and then the Slavering Maw.
It hits. It wounds and generates an additional attack.
Yep.
Which is... What the hell? Hit. No, it doesn't hit. So just 1.
So, rend of 1, right?
Yes.
Okay. Rerolling 1s.
And I'm just throwing dice. 4.
Ooh, that's 4, so I take 6 in total. So he dies, and okay, and that wounds are down to 2 on him. And back over to me. I'm gonna let me measure. Frenzy on the Courtier. Alright, so now I actually forgot I have 6 attacks with the Ghoul King. I thought I had 5. It's been a while since I played a Ghoul King on foot. That's my excuse. Anyways, so 6 attacks hitting on 3s. No rerolls. And wounding on 3s. That is 3 wounds at rend of 1.
Takes 3 damage.
Alright.
But since it's the end of the combat phase, to see how much he heals. Only
For 1, so he does end a 5.
Yep.
And that's it.
Yep.
Okay, so at the end of the turn, I don't think.
No,
nope.
And we're back to where we started with that one.
Yep, so you still control
so
that.
You'll get 1 point.
Yep.
Okay.
So I get 1 point, and we're going to do...
Turn 4?
Yeah, we're going to get ready to roll the dice real quick. James going to roll off to see where the objective goes.
Oh, it's
3,
this one.
It's all the way over there. Nice. All right, so that's worth 3, which is great for me. And now we're going to roll off so he goes into turn 4. So James is going to roll a 2. I'm going to roll a 2.
Did you? I top of the turn,
yeah,
right?
so you get
so
it.
I'm going to go.
All right, so... Yeah, we're going to go straight into his hero phase and stuff like that. And yeah, turn 4 for Brayherds.
Okay. Well, I'm going to have the Gorgon.
Do you want to remove the king, or do you want to try to get rid of the horrors?
God, I hate those horrors. But I do 6 damage.
Yes.
We're going to try and remove the horrors.
Okay.
Alright. So, still has 3 attacks with the Gorgon Blades. A lot of hits. 2 wounds. 1 extra attack. Hits. Wounds, that's 3.
So 3 6-ups, re-rolling 1s. Okay.
So 6 damage.
So 6 ups.
Ah.
Woo!
Alright, and the
So down to 3 remaining on that guy, and then your
back
bite.
where we started, yep. Hits. Wounds, additional attack. Hits. Nah, it's wounds on 3 right now. So 1, red -1.
So 6-up re-rolling 1s. Nope.
Okay, dealing 5.
I need the horror to live. So I need to make 3. Yeah, 3 6s. And I made none. Fitting. Okay, so the horrors are all wiped out now, finally, on turn 4. And that's it for that. So now I'm going to activate the Ghoul King. And he's going to have 6 attacks into the Gorgon.
Yep.
He's going to whip half of them. And 3 wounds. 3 wounds, rend of 1.
Take 3 damage.
Alright, so down to 2 wounds remaining, but then you heal,
Sure.
right?
No, it's at the end of the combat phase.
Okay, and then
He should be within
he's
range.
within 3, so he's going to turn around and pile in. And then 3 attacks with the club on the portiere. Re-rolling.
Yep.
Okay, and then 2 attacks with his talons. Re-rolling. Okay, and then these wound on 3s. And the bone club wounds on 3s. Alright, so...
Here's the club. He's dead. Alright.
So the Gorgon was laid low by the King's Chosen, so to say. And
That's game.
that's game. So at the... It would go into my turn 4. I would move over, secure that, and...
And you get it's a major victory if you wipe the enemy, I think, so...
Okay, so yeah, that was a really... that was a really bloody one. I was really scared when the Best of Wars came across the board on turn 1. So, I'm getting over that. So yeah, I think the saving grace was their regeneration on the horrors for sure. That really kept me in the game, and if I would have lost to these ghouls on turn 1, or turn 2 even, that would have been pretty tragic, and being able to summon a unit of 10 to back cap that and just get me a few extra points was really handy. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and we will see you guys in the next video, and maybe next time you guys see James's Brayherds, it'll be Beast of Chaos. It comes out in September. They haven't set a specific date.
Not yet. They just
So
said September.
who knows? It could be a month from now. Who knows? So please let us know how we did in the comments below. I know I did miss a few rules. I'm pretty sure James got all of his down because I know Brayherd rules as well. And yeah, so thank you, sir. It's a good game. And we will see you guys in the next video.